What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent from Cryptolution, and in today's video, I'm blessed to have our guest Leonidas. Leonidas, something special is going on today. What are we doing as of right now?
Hey, Vincent, I'm super excited to be here. So Binance just updated their listing process, and we are going to be filling out the listing application for dog to be listed spot on Binance. We're going to be doing that all today. We're actually going to submit it by the end of the video. So very excited to do this and kind of just be maximum transparent about everything.
And I love this. This is something that I don't think many other tokens ever do. And I think that this is really great for us to understand the process of this. And we're going to learn a lot about this application, this new application that allows the community to pretty much kind of vote on what tokens are to be listed or delisted. But with that said, I do want to get started by just pretty much answering these questions. If you want to go ahead and start beginning the process, we are ready.
Awesome. Yeah. And the point of this application, obviously, is I think everybody knows Binance. It's the largest crypto exchange in the world. Dog would be super honored to be listed on Binance, but we, don't have funds to pay for a listing fee. And Binance just announced that their new listing strategy is not doing listing fees. And actually, they're really encouraging the community to get behind the listing process. And there will actually be voting for Dog to be listed on Binance soon. So we're just starting that process today, and we can just fill this out together, Vincent, and kick this off. So project name is
Absolutely.
Dog. We're not going to do the Bitcoin on the end because it's a little confusing on the centralized exchanges. When you have that, they have an actual asset Bitcoin listed that they don't like confusing that with. So project name is Dog. Token name is Dog. The symbol is capital DOG. Okay, so we did that. All right. So we are going to now fill out the application on monday.com. So I'm going to go over here. We're going to open this up. And this is a little bit of a long form, so bear with us here. If you want to skip to the end to the exciting part where we submit it, that's okay. So let's just do this really quickly. Please fill in this form to apply for a listing on Binance.com. Please note that the information you provide to us may be public in the future in accordance with our data protection policy. Please be aware that we receive a large volume of applications. Therefore, please keep your answers concisely and only apply once. We appreciate your patience and cooperation while we endeavor to process them as quickly as possible. We are unable to provide any direct feedback on your application if it does not pass our initial review based on the current stage of your project is at.
And the reason
So,
we want just one form to be submitted, and this is something that all the followers and viewers should know, is that you don't want to oversaturate Binance and overflood them with a whole bunch of different requests to have your listing. This is the official application that Leonidas is signing on behalf of Dog. So just for viewers out there to understand, this is the only application that should be applied. So kind of going to the very first question, which is, are you submitting this form on behalf of a project team or representing the project team as a third party? Answer.
yeah, so I make it clear, I'm going to make it clear later in the application here that this is a decentralized initiative, and I'm a community leader, but just for the sake of there's only two options here, I'm just going to say part of the project team. And this listing application is a little bit targeted towards companies that have maybe raised VC funding and are building something. And we're a little bit different because we're a meme coin. So a few of these questions here might not make total sense, but we're going to try to fit in as best we can and represent ourselves as best we can while still being concise like they want us to be. So
Absolutely.
please provide your project's name and Twitter account. So the name's Dog, and we're going to provide just a few Twitter accounts for them. And please provide the following contact details. So we're going to come back to this in a second. We're going to cut the video at the end and come back to this. And we're going to fill this out without you guys watching. So, okay. Who introduced you? Yeah, this is another one. We're not going to put the person's name here. We're going to come back to this. This will be to do. Okay. Key question A. So what's the current valuation? Valuation of last round funding. Let's just put the market cap of Dog. I think that's probably the most
Yeah.
appropriate thing.
And as an update for everybody, CoinMarketCap and Breaking News has updated their ranking of Dog.
Yes.
So this is actually just
Yeah.
breaking news as of today.
Yeah. And we're on the upswing. I like that.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Wow. That just happened as we're recording.
174 million. 174 million. 79. Okay.
So key question B. In
Okay.
which sector is the project? You may refer to the categorization of CoinGecko / CoinMarketCap.
So we're a meme. on CoinMarket. We're in the meme section.
Yeah, and on CoinGecko, I believe as well. Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
correct. Then yeah, let's see this next guy. So question C, what's the token allocation percent of total supply to community users? So we really shine in this regard, Vincent. We're
Absolutely.
a 100% supply airdrop to the community.
That sounds so beautiful, by the way. It's so rare to hear something like that, and it happening in the very beginning and inception of the birth of dog. So that's really cool to answer.
Yeah, it's I think one of the really exciting parts about this is just that like we went we went fully community, and a lot of projects, what they'll end up doing is they'll be some to their VCs, some to the team, and some to the community. And I think that's great that the community is getting included on that. A couple of years ago, the community wouldn't have gotten included at all,
Mm.
but now, yeah, we've gone full community, basically full kind of Bitcoin, and hopefully that helps us a little bit here. So let's do
Mhm.
this next one.
So which platform are you applying for your coin/token to be on? Please select all that applies.
Okay, so basically, there's several different platforms that Binance has. Basically, all of them are requiring you to like basically have a bunch of tokens set aside that you're giving to Binance to maybe help them with their own blockchain or help them get adoption of their wallets, the sort of thing. Binance, we don't have those tokens, so we're just going directly for the listing here.
Mhm.
But it is cool that they're offering that and helping tokens, hopefully have a win-win with Binance there.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely. Absolutely. Next question says, please provide the token symbol of your project. Obviously.
EOG, easy.
Easy. Number
All right.
three. Is the token being circulated currently?
It is
Yes, it
fully
is.
circulation
Okay, here we go. If the token has already been launched and circulated, please put the date/month/year.
for 24/4/2024. So this is
Nice.
April 24th is when the airdrop happened,
So
which is
that's kind of
crazy.
like that's basically the birth date of dog. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah, this is the birthday. Well, some people would say the on-chain etching date of the rune would be the birthday, but I kind of consider the airdrop the birthday. It's like the day everyone actually can get it and trade it. So I would consider, yeah, I would consider this to be the birthday, which is
Ah,
coming up. This is not that far away.
I know for just the 1 year anniversary, we are not even in 1 year. That's how new this token is, but also how amazing the community is over this past year. So yeah. Okay, so 4A, what is the project doing? Dash in one sentence.
Awesome. So I'm going to just copy paste this pre-written answer in here so that people can see. So Dog is a fully decentralized meme coin on the Bitcoin blockchain with a community that is dedicated to the mission of onboarding millions of people to Bitcoin. Just throw a period on the end there.
Nice.
Short
And
and
then
sweet. Short and sweet.
short and
And
sweet.
yeah, this next question here. So category high potential vertical, the project is in summary. Um, this is very much more meant for a venture-backed company. So I think we're just going to leave this one blank.
Hmm.
Um, I think it's self-explanatory that we're a meme coin. We're not in some very super specific niche
Hmm.
of crypto. But yeah, so pain points identified. This again, more for a venture-backed company, but I'm going to
Hmm.
copy the answer. And I think it's we can kind of angle this as far as our ability to not be rugged. So meme coins often launch with favoritism to insiders via insider trading, paid promotion to influencers, and pump and dump techniques that lead to rugs. But Dog is unruggable and solves these problems.
Oh, that's a
So
great answer.
yep, we're framing because I look, I believe in that, and like that actually really is true. Like this is a major kind of inspiration for Dog was like,
Hmm.
let's create a token in a way that's not just this completely rigged thing, and that's what we did here, and I think we accomplished that, and we should be very proud of that.
Absolutely. 4C, solutions and the relevance, aka how relevant to the pain point.
Right. So I'm gonna also copy paste another reply in here. So Dog was airdropped in the fairest meme coin launch ever. In early 2024, the Bitcoin Ordinals ecosystem came together in a fully volunteer initiative that rewarded early adopters of the Ordinals protocol. There was no team allocation, and 100% of the supply was airdropped for free. The airdrop algorithm did not favor whales or influencers and was determined by the community and made open source for maximum transparency. Dog operates under the CC0 license and is fully decentralized, just like Bitcoin, which it is inspired by.
Very
So this
nice.
is, this is the we got to be short and sweet here. We could write a
Hmm.
lot. I think
Right.
people know I like to write long threads, but we got to be short and sweet for this application. So hopefully this drives home our key points here, and I think we'll kind of communicate something that's pretty special about us.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, this is actually an interesting question, which I can't wait to find out.
Who are the target audience of the product or products?
Yeah, so let's say dog's target audience sits at the intersection of people who love Bitcoin and are also into meme coins and dog coins. Anything to add to that or adjust to that?
Okay, so dominance right now of dog. So, okay, currently dog, actually, let's look over the past year. So on average, dog themed meme coins make up 43% of total meme coin market share, which is in a way mind share.
Yeah, so let's start it off just by keeping it in order. So Bitcoin is the most well-known cryptocurrency globally, and dog coins hold 43%, you said?
Yeah, 43% of market share and mind share of meme coins. Yeah, exactly.
Thank you for the addition there. I like that.
Thank you for the
Always
collaboration.
bringing numbers, bringing stats always
Always helps.
makes it a little better. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So 4E, what's the benefit brought to Binance?
Yeah. So there's a few pieces of this. So the customer trust can greatly be improved here by basically, the listings team is curating and providing a great coin that's very healthily distributed to their users to buy, right? I think this is important for them, building trust with their community, which is, I think, largely what this initiative is about. Additionally, the volume of top Bitcoin meme coin, this kind of speaks for itself. They make a percentage of, they make a little taker fee on every transaction. And then new user signups and deposits due to strong demand to buy dog. Again, very obvious. They want to grow their user base, differentiate Binance from other exchanges by listing Bitcoin meme coins. That, of course, makes sense. And then Dog has a very strong organic community on social media that Binance can do a brand activation with around the listing. So let's just touch up this first one a little bit, Vincent. Is there anything? This one was actually your idea here, and I think it makes a lot of sense. How can we maybe improve this first sentence?
Well, I definitely think loyalty should be inserted in there. So customer trust and loyalty, because we can lose loyalty and trust, those two specifically, if we start to see the behavior of exchanges, which we've seen from a number of exchanges that will list these smaller token uh, utility tokens or meme coins, and then all of a sudden when they're listed, it's $100 million and then it's liquidated. So I think the loyalty is definitely something that I think is really important to have in there because loyalty is long term.
I love that. I love that. I think this sounds pretty good here and drives the point home.
I agree. Moving on to the next question, number 5. What's the size of the team? There's no team. Who are the founders and core members? At least 3 members and include experiences with LinkedIn or Link. Brief experience if applicable. Then C, how relevant the core members' background is to the solution. Any strong experience.
So it's interesting. A lot of the dog influencers do have like pretty strong backgrounds, but I think it's important that we, are transparent here that there is no formal team or a fully decentralized project. And this is the kind of thing where the details can kind of be discussed in person, in Telegram chat, sort of a thing. So we can just say here, Dog is fully decentralized and does not have a team or treasury. That's pretty straightforward.
That's pretty
And
straightforward.
that's the point home.
I love it. That's a great answer. Okay, so let's do it to number 6. We're getting things done. Please describe the utilities of your token. What are the major drivers of demand for the token or any strong value accrual?
Okay, so Dog is obviously it's a meme coin. It's not maybe the kind of VC backed project that has funding to go build a product that maybe this question's targeting, but we did the best we could to answer it here. So Dog is a non-utility token, and interest growth are driven by narrative and virality of the community. I think it's pretty straightforward. People know, what the deal is with meme coins and why they are appealing to people.
Mhm.
So yeah, let's move on to the next one.
Okay, so number 7, please share your token distribution and vesting schedule.
This is also a pretty easy one. Dog was fully distributed during the initial airdrop on April 24th, 2024.
Is the product launched already? What's the product phase? Do you have a minimum viable product?
So again, the product is the meme, so we're just going to say yes.
Yes.
And,
Okay.
all right, please provide more details. Please highlight the competitive, innovative part. So Dog is the number one Bitcoin meme coin. Meme coin. And I think that again, it kind of speaks for itself.
Done. Done.
Yep.
I'm sold already. Sometimes simplicity is what's great. You don't have to complicate things. And I think as an exchange, I would want to understand that as well. And knowing that there's even a meme coin on Bitcoin, that's a W. That's a big one for my books. Okay, so 9A, number of users. Please provide rough stats and on-chain proof / reference sites if applicable.
Awesome. So I checked this last night and pre-compiled the answer. So we have 98,391 on-chain holders and many more holders on centralized exchanges. So I just gave a little reference to that and we should be good there.
Okay, 9B, total value locked TVL. It's not required, but you can provide rough stats and on-chain proof.
Yeah, so we're not a DeFi project, and what they're really asking, like if you have a product that has, TVL, they want to know what it is. It doesn't really make sense for us. We don't have a product. We're not like a protocol or something like this that has TVL. So we're just going to say non-applicable there.
9C, total volume.
Awesome. So this was interesting. I ran the numbers. I downloaded the spreadsheet from CoinMarketCap. Anybody can do this and independently verify it. And it tells you the volume every day. It actually doesn't include some of the volume on maybe Magic Eden or some of the kind of Bitcoin L1 marketplaces, but the majority of volume is on centralized exchanges anyways, so this captures the bulk of it. It's over $8 billion in volume.
Holy moly.
So impressive. I mean,
in just a year. Oh, okay, all right. This is new to me. Okay, fantastic. That's some alpha right there. It's for you, Binance, as well. Okay. And imagine what these exchanges could be getting in these trading fees if they just listed for Dog, right?
And I would imagine if Binance listed it, it would have probably a lot more volume.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Because people want access to the number one meme coin on Bitcoin. Why not be the cutest dog in the world? Okay.
Correct.
So 9D, NFT sales.
Yeah, so we're actually going to say, I'm just going to put this here just to be helpful, because I think it is impressive. Runestones are NFTs that were airdropped as part of the same Dog airdrop initiative, which flipped Bored Ape Yacht Club by market cap and have done 3,710 BTC in total volume. I think just added in there just kind of shows, I think they're looking for like community engagement type stuff, and we obviously kind of knocked that one out of the park, so we'll just leave that there.
And I think that Runestones were the second largest market cap NFT / ordinal collection across all chains, right? Right below CryptoPunks at one point. Okay.
Correct. Yep.
That was a huge page. That's when everybody started focusing on ordinals. Okay, so number 10. If there is any innovation, please share more details, aka the business model.
Yeah, so Dog is a token on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is traditionally thought of as a single currency blockchain with BTC. It's now a blockchain thanks to tokens like Dog, thanks to runes that have many different tokens on top of Bitcoin being secured by Bitcoin. And the way that Casey did it with runes, Dog is very, it's a tiny on-chain footprint, very efficient. And then it also has, a very native UTXO aspect. It's embracing Bitcoin's kind of technical nature. So let's say Dog is secured by the Bitcoin blockchain and lives on Bitcoin L1, which is a significant innovation compared to what Bitcoin was with just BTC. Dog is a Bitcoin runes token, which has a very small on-chain footprint and is native to Bitcoin, living in UTXOs just like BTC. Short and sweet. This is awesome.
Love it. Yep. Okay, number 11. Current and planned revenue streams and usage. Please make clear the revenue accrued to the protocol by treasury, by the team, company, token holders, etc.
So Dog is a non-utility token, no revenue.
Straightforward, easy. Number 12. Is the team working on multiple projects at the same time?
So we don't have as formal of a team, so we're just going to say no there. Okay. The Dog Army, for all intents and purposes, is focused on Dog, but it's a little bit tricky. It's not really meant for not really meant for our type of situation. It's more meant for like a VC-backed company. So let's move to
Okay, 13A, which I actually like this question. Size, activeness, and geographical demographic of your community, which involves Twitter, Telegram, Discord, etc.
Yeah, so I've pre-written an answer here
Ooh,
and trying to basically just highlight some examples. Didn't want to go too long, but yeah, active international community with very strong English, Portuguese, and Mandarin speaking sub-communities. I just linked to a few Discords and some Telegram accounts. I linked to your YouTube account.
hey.
Very strong organic community on X of thousands of holders who post daily. I showed some stats, some analytics I did with Radar and comparing to other meme coins. And then Dog has trended on X for over 50 days in the past year. And then I just linked to Kaido, just kind of showing our mindshare percentage. We were one of the top mindshare on this tweet
Beautiful.
Kaido did. So hopefully that's a little bit of a proof point for Binance to see that, the community really is what sets Dog apart.
And the best thing about Dog is that there's so much data out there, so much performance, and just showing up every single day on every social media platform that it's not too hard to just kind of show them, like, yeah, this is how present we've been for less than a year. So, okay, moving on to the next one, 13B. How do you maintain the community growth in an organic manner?
So I know they're looking for a short answer here because it's just one line, but I wrote a long answer.
Oh my God. Yes,
Dog has the most organic community of any meme coin. Dog does not do any paid promotion and is fully decentralized, just like Bitcoin. Every influencer who chooses to post about Dog either received the airdrop or bought on secondary. Dog leverages the CC0 license to ensure that Dog is not owned by any single entity, but rather by everyone. This has led to the Dog Army independently creating art, apps, lotteries, plushies, websites, podcasts, magazines, X accounts, IRL meetups, clothing lines, PFP collections, Telegram groups, TikTok, Instagram accounts. And then I just gave some examples of
Absolutely.
what Vittorio is doing. Just gave there's like four different examples here. So gave some good examples, and then yeah, let's
And also, as to kind of like, to note to Binance, since you're watching this video, is that just know that everybody that's done anything with Dog, it's all 100% volunteer. There's nobody that's been paid. There's nobody that's getting insider allocations since this distributed token is distributed fairly, 100% of it given to the community. Everybody that's creating an event, everybody that's creating a plushie toy, anybody that's actually shilling or talking about Dog, educating people about Dog has been 100% volunteering. So I just want that to be very clear. So with that said, let's go on to number 14. Please share the FDV of each round of funding, including equity round, if any. If there was no funding involved, please put NA. No answer.
easy.
No answer.
NA.
Perfect. Okay,
Okay.
number 15. Please share a list of your key incubators, advisors, major investors, partners, if any, tokens, and equity. If the team not receive funding, please put no answer.
You know what I'm gonna say here. All
All
right.
right, easy. 16A. Who are your major competitors?
I think this is kind of funny because what they're looking for is like in our specific vertical of our VC-backed startup, we're going after these specific companies. We're gonna
Right.
put we're gonna put Dogecoin,
Yep.
Shiba, Inu, Bonk. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I mean, you could put Floki.
Let's put
Floki's pretty popular. Oh, and Dog Whiff Hat. Or just Whiff.
with. All
Boom.
right.
16B, we're getting down to it. Okay, main innovation slash differentiation over the competitors.
Okay, so our competitors here are Bonk, Shiba Inu, for example, and they make up 2 to 3% of the value on their native chains, obviously Sol and Ethereum, while Dog only makes up 0.01% of the value of BTC. Because Bitcoin is the largest blockchain in the world, Dog has the ability to scale much larger.
Which is
So,
absolutely true.
yep, this is the kind of Dog thesis in a nutshell right here. The opportunity is very large because we're on Bitcoin and
Absolutely.
because Dog is still so tiny. So, okay.
Yeah. Okay, number 17. Is the project open to launch on the BNB chain, and what's the timeline?
That's going to be no since we've already launched.
Okay, 18A. Is the project open to extend vesting schedule only for the initial launch project?
So we don't have the kind of vesting
Mhm.
schedule type stuff because we've already launched. So that's another no.
Okay, and then 18B, are you open to lower the valuation of the project only for the initial launch project?
So again, we have
No.
already launched, so it's not relevant. And then I think we're getting down to the end here, Benson.
Okay, so obviously this question says, please provide a copy of the Binance non-disclosure agreement signed by the founder, CEO of the company. And obviously we're not going to be sharing this with anybody, but it's already been uploaded apparently, so that's good. Okay, and so number 20, please attach the legal opinion documents advising or stating that the token/coin is not a security or otherwise a regulated product or instrument under applicable laws.
Yeah, I think it's fairly common knowledge now that meme coins in the US at least are not considered securities anymore. And we're fairly clearly a meme coin. This is very important if you're kind of utility token of a VC-backed company that, is kind of borderlining on a security. This would be probably important to have a legal analysis. We don't need to do that since we're a meme coin.
Okay. So number 21 then. Please provide the incorporation documents and structure chart of your company or the project.
So I'm just gonna pop this guy in here.
Alrighty, so now we are here at the last exciting step for this phase. Should we do it?
Let's do it. We're gonna submit. We filled out the application completely. It's looking really good. We've reviewed it, and we are going to fire it off to Binance here. So let's
here we go.
Fingers crossed.
Thank you.
Yes. And
Amazing.
now we have to go back to the actual page. So listing coin on Binance.com. Yep. We're just confirming. I've completed the required form above. That's obviously what we just did.
Okay.
Confirm by ticking the above box. Once you have finished uploading all information, then click apply button to complete your application. So we already did that. We're gonna click next.
Okay. All right. So it's done. Okay. So Leonidas, what is the next step?
Yeah. So now that we've submitted the application formally like this, the next step in the process is going to be they're going to review this. And then this is where we're going to really need the dog army to show up. Just be on standby right now. Binance is the whole exciting part of this new listing strategy that Binance is doing is that they're getting the communities of coins involved. And your voice has a say. You're going to have a vote in whether dog should be listed on Binance or not. And, we need the dog army to show up super strong and vote. So stay tuned for that. That platform is going to hopefully go live soon. Hopefully dog will be on it and we can all just go, raid that super hard and try to get to the top of the voting leaderboard and, get this Binance listing and show Binance what the dog army is all about.
And there you have it. That's the words of wisdom. The dog army is going to show up. This is a voting mechanism. So once this does go live, we will let everybody know. And this is the most exciting thing, a complete game changer. And we can't wait for Binance to review dog. And this is super exciting. Leonidas, thank you so much for allowing us, the viewers, to be a part of this experience. And we're very excited for the future ahead.
Likewise, Vincent.